Hey Arctic fans, Arctic X Killer here. Today we're going to be reacting to top 10 overrated wrestlers. So let's get started.
What is going on, guys, and welcome to another video. And today we have
I don't even know if you guys can hear this.
WWE wrestlers. But let's get on the list. And for number 10, we have Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is number 10 on my list because he's slowly becoming very overrated. Roman is becoming the next John Cena, but a lot worse. He's being forced down our throats. Look at the Royal Rumble. The camera was on him during AJ Styles' debut. Literally, the camera was looking at his reaction instead of AJ Styles. He beats 4 guys in handicap matches in eliminations. I don't understand, guys. Although he's getting better in ring, his mic skills are horrible, and Vince carried his feud. Number 9, we have Ahmed Johnson. Ahmed Johnson had the look of a star and an insane amount of power to add to that. One huge problem was he could not perform simple moves, but that wasn't enough for the WWE to say, let's not push him. So they constantly pushed him through the mid-90s for no reason. Ahmed Johnson was very clumsy in the ring as well. He injured multiple wrestlers with his sloppy suplexes and spine busters, making him a liability in the ring. To top all that, he was horrible on the mic. Listening to Johnson on the mic was like listening to a baby crying. He would do anything to get it to stop. Number 8, Bobby Lashley. Lashley looked like a promising wrestler when he came to the WWE, even being compared to Brock Lesnar. He wasn't given much championship reigns though. Yeah, he had the ECW World Heavyweight Championship for a while and shaved Vince McMahon's head with Donald Trump at WrestleMania 23. But that's about it. I'm not calling Lashley a complete flop, yet his time in the WWE never reached full potential. Number 7, The Big Show. There were a couple big men in the WWE that people actually remember, including Bam Bam Bigelow and Yokozuna. Big Show wasn't athletically as gifted as those guys, but you can include him in the argument that he's one of the best big guys the WWE has ever had. Over the past few years, he hasn't done anything spectacular, and if you look back at his matches, he really didn't have any good matches. But he did get a huge push because of his size, so I think his size makes him overrated. Number 6, Scott Steiner. When Scott Steiner started a tag team with his brother Rick as the Steiner brothers, they were one of, if not the hottest tag teams rising during the early 90s. Let's fast forward a couple years later, and Scott Singles' career went down the toilet despite capturing the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. When he took steroids, he became the most lazy champion ever. His matches in WCW were painful to watch, and his career in the WWE wasn't the greatest. Feuds with Triple H and Test didn't get him over with the WWE crowds, and no one cared about him, so it was time for Triple H to do the one thing he's good at, and it's
It's burying
burying.
time.
Number 5, Batista. Batista was a great athlete, and he did improve from his early days as a part of Evolution, but Batista never really evolved altogether, so to speak. He has had many accomplishments, which are 10 championships in the WWE and possibly a future Hall of Fame inductee. But the problem with Batista is, in a match, he was never able to tell a story in the ring. His matches were short due to his stamina as well. Number 4, Kevin Nash. To be successful in life,
AKA
you need
Diesel.
connections. Kevin Nash knows this all too well. When he made his debut in the WWE, he became good friends with Shawn Michaels, who was very close with Mr. McMahon. It helped give Nash a well-needed push into the main card. He used that power to get a huge contract deal with WCW, where he became very good friends with Hulk Hogan in the NWO, which again pushed him into the main card. With not the greatest mic skills and very limited moveset consisting of big boots, clotheslines, and a powerbomb, Kevin Nash was quite simply a below-average wrestler. Let's compare him to his friend Scott Hall, who was a great wrestler and a great talker on the mic. Just can't compare him to Scott Hall. Kevin Nash got what he got because of people. Number 3, Lex Luger. People were calling Lex Luger the total package, having all the qualities to be a great wrestler. But he has no mic skills or the ability to have a good match. Around 1993, the Lex Express was blowing up all over America as Luger was making a name for himself in front of wrestling crowds after winning the Body Slam Challenge against Yokozuna. But unfortunately, he was incapable of winning a title shortly after. Luger couldn't carry a company as a top guy due to his lack of wrestling abilities. Also, his matches were incredibly non-memorable, and it's a shame he couldn't do anything great in his long career. Number 2, Goldberg.
Of course,
Honestly,
he was gonna
Goldberg
pop
is
up.
much better than
Number
Lex
1 is
Luger.
probably gonna be
He
John
didn't
Cena.
accomplish much in the pro wrestling scene other than have a long streak against jobbers. At first, the streak was a cool concept. But let's talk about what happened after the streak. Instead of helping people win and go over, he did not want to lose any matches. Like, who does that? He didn't want to lose so bad that he even refused to wrestle if they said he had to lose a match. Also, let's go through his moveset. A few kicks, a jackhammer, and a spear. Let's not even talk about his mic skills. You know what, guys? Let's stop talking about Goldberg and let his match at WrestleMania 20 speak for himself. And number 1,
Oh,
Hulk Hogan. Ah, the original creator of the 5 Moves of Doom, Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's character was...
well, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to check out Arctic X, because on Arctic X, my grandpa. Bye.